What's going on, everybody? Spunky991 coming at you another video, coming at you with some small breaking news out of Philadelphia. So the Eagles have added 2 players to their roster. One, a very familiar player, wide receiver Greg Ward, but they're also bringing in wide receiver Charles Johnson. Both of these guys spent last year briefly in the AAF. Eagle fans, of course, know about Greg Ward. You know, he was undrafted and brought in back in 2017. You know, the guy was a very, he was a very good player on special teams for the Eagles. He was a very good, punt returner, and he's trying to obviously make it on the Eagles roster, possibly as a punt returner. Greg Ward is 23 years old. He's out of Houston. Like I said, he was undrafted in 2017. He's 5'10", 186 pounds. He played quarterback at Houston, converted to wide receiver, coming to the NFL. The Eagles, of course, brought him in back in 2017 and 2018 as well. He spent last year with the San Antonio Commanders in the AAF, and now the Eagles have brought him back. The next player here is Charles Johnson. He's 30 years old, wide receiver. He's 6'2", 216 pounds. He's been a career journeyman in his career. He played for the Green Bay Packers in 2013, the Cleveland Browns in 2013 to 2014, the Minnesota Vikings from 2014 to 2016, the Carolina Panthers in 2017, the New York Jets in 2018, and the Orlando Apollos in 2019. He played his college ball at Grand Valley State, Eastern Kentucky. In 2013, he was a 7th-round draft pick, the 216 pick in that year's draft. For his NFL career, he has 60 receptions, 834 reception yards, and 2 touchdowns. So yeah, both of these guys are really, just camp hands. I don't really expect either one of these guys to make the roster. If either of these two have a legitimate chance, which I don't see, the one with the most likely chance would be Greg Ward, because the Eagles, obviously, as you guys know, we have a little history of Greg Ward. He's been a guy who the Eagles have brought in during the offseason, the past 2 off seasons. They've been impressed enough with the kid to bring him in every year, for training camp, mini camp. Never say never. You just never know in the NFL, man. A lot of things can happen. But I really just see both of these guys as just being camp hands. I don't think either one's going to make the team. Greg Ward, like I said, fast guy. He played college. He played quarterback in college, and the Eagles like the kid. Just not enough to. I just don't see enough to give him a roster spot this time around. But you never know, man. Best luck to this kid. Both of these guys. Best luck to both of them. Go out there, show what you can do, man. Who knows, man? Maybe another team is looking at you guys, and you might catch on with somebody else. So, take advantage of your opportunities. Make it into the NFL and staying in the NFL for longevity is not an easy thing, man. So, I wish both of these guys the very best. I see them mostly as camp hands, for OTAs, mini camp, and training camp. I don't see both of these guys have very long shots. I don't see either one of them making the roster in, come August, September. But we'll see, man. So once again, Eagles signing wide receiver Greg Ward. You Eagle fans know him. He's been with the Eagles during the offseason for the last 2-3 years. Charles Johnson, Charles Johnson, has been a journeyman quarterback journeyman wide receiver. 30 years old. He's been a journeyman his whole career. So both of these guys, Greg Ward and Charles Johnson, signed 1-year contracts with the Philadelphia Eagles today. Best of luck to both of you guys. Any breaking news come through, of course, you guys know I'll be here to report it to you. But as always, go Birds. Spunky991 is out. Peace.